All hail me! The King of Kings has arrived! You know what they say about men in big caves? They have a Napoleon complex. The sun never goes down on this empire, unless you want it to. So get down on your knees and kiss these jewels.
On June 28, 1969, a monumental event for the LGBTQ+ community occurred. The Stonewall riots and the courageous decisions made by Marsha P. Johnson, a black trans woman, would forever change the world and the lives of the LGBT+ community. At the same time, we also had to mourn the loss of an icon to our community, Judy Garland. I have chosen to mix the iconic character Dorothy, played by Judy in The Wizard of Oz, and mix in elements of the riots. Lastly, I want to thank our trans brothers and sisters of color for throwing the first brick at Stonewall and helping us achieve equality. Remember that there is no place like home, wherever that may be.
Through the fog, you hear his footsteps. A specter from the past, a shadow of the halls of saloons and places of ill repute. His Christian name so sullied, no one spoke it, and therefore lost to time. We don't know when he was born, but well, we don't know when he died either. Never did find a body. But tonight, on the first full moon of camp, the trapper stalks the woods, hunting his prey. Because some fucking literate bitch from Camp Hootaho read the resurrection spell in a book beneath the floorboards of Bunk 8. Wow. Way to go, Kendra. And now he's coming for you. He loves to tear beautiful things limb from limb, feasting on the flesh of his kills, and tucks away a keepsake of each one. Ah! Read. Prepare yourselves. Wear talismans of these three things: cliffhanger heels, unwashed hip pads, and a shake-and-go wig. It will repel him. Well, just about anyone, really. Keep him at bay until dawn, and you'll still be alive. Well, that is until next summer, when he shall rise again for his next victim. And who knows, it might be you.
Legend has it that there is a suspiciously large woman who lives in these woods. Her name is said to be Selena Sasquatch. Selena is said to come out at night. She comes out to search for her late brother, who she believes is still alive. One night, while venturing off on her search, she finds a camp of cross-dressers called Camp Wanakiki. She stumbles upon the campfire where the campers are roasting her brother. She gets taken over by a fit of rage and plucks two mysteriously tall women with ginormous black hair and growls in their face. She screams, "Murderer! You killed my brother!" The two women, who look strangely alike, look at each other in fear and squeak, "We thought he was an orphan." This statement pissed Selena off so much she held them above the roaring campfire and let go. She then started grabbing campers right and left, devouring them like they were her brother's corpse. After she ate the last hip pad, she ran off into the forest to hide. It is said that whenever you set a campfire, to be cautious of your surroundings, because you never know when Selena Sasquatch will strike again.
Oh man, I am Vincent Millay. I am so freaking excited to be here at Camp Wanakiki. Come on! Yeah! It's hosted by these lovely ladies, the Sugar Baker Twins. Let's give it up for them. Give it up. I'm gonna be honest. We've been in this process a little while, and I still cannot tell the difference between you. But I don't think it's because you're twins. I think it's because I have not been this weed sober in about 15 years. Wait. When did it become legal in Seattle? The DA is here. 9 years. There you go. 9 years. Yeah. Basically, when you look at me, I'm basically a half of a Tim Burton sex doll mixed with Laganja Estranja. Oh. All right? Seriously, those forest fires blowing in, the smoke actually blowing in from the west. Fun fact, it wasn't forest fires, okay? It was me and her having a kiki, you know what I mean? Honestly though, Wisconsin, why haven't you gotten on board with legalizing the devil's lettuce, huh? Right? Your biggest export is cheese! Think about it. Favorite stoner foods include mac and cheese, cheese puffs, cheese whiz. Hell, you slap a piece of cheese on it, we are here. All right? Hashtag tourism. Another interesting little fact about that though, right? CBD, I looked it up, CBD here doesn't get you high, right? Doesn't get you high. Fuck this jacket, doesn't get you high. Amazon. The quality. But yeah, so it doesn't get you high, but you need a doctor's note in order to have it here, right? But meanwhile, I saw a 12-year-old knocking back Jaeger shots with their mom in a bar. What the fuck? That's legal here? Well, his mom was with him. Oh, his mom was with him. All right, cool, I'll give it to you. So it's that same mom who's probably hanging out, talking to her friends, clutching her pearls. Oh my God, I cannot believe that these liberal snowflakes are pushing their marijuana agenda on our children. They are gonna smoke it, they're gonna drive, and everybody's gonna die! Whoa, Karen, relax. That's not what's happening here, all right? Let me go ahead and disprove the theory for you, okay? Think about this. Ask any of your stoner friends to put just a stick of furniture in a U-Haul. Yeah, it's not happening, okay? It's called couch lock, not couch move, okay? You ask me to move your fucking couch, I'm just gonna be sitting there when you open the door, just shoveling a fistful of nacho cheese Doritos just right on down my gullet, all right? Yeah, that's right. You know what, guys? I can't do this anymore, all right? I really can't. I see you there, you're looking at me, and you know what? You're right, okay? I have a confession to make. I can tell the difference between the two of you. Cherry pie is my all-time favorite sativa strain. But I've never had the chance to indulge in an apple brown Betty, but night's still young. Thank you, that's been my time!
Hi, so as Ruthie said, I am Opal Essence. Many people don't realize I'm adopted, and neither did I till about 2 seconds ago. I'm really happy I didn't get my dad's genes because he's got no hair, and I got really pretty natural blonde hair. Not fake at all, I don't know what you're talking about. Now, my mom, on the other hand, I'm a little upset I didn't get her genes. She reminds me of a walking stick bug. Tall, skinny, big eyes, and it's no secret I could stand to lose a few pounds. I mean, look at me. Come on. The one thing I did want to inherit from my mom was her appetite. She eats food so fast and gains no weight. Me, on the other hand, I'm inhaling burger after burger after burger, drink after drink after drink, and it all goes right to my ever-growing beer belly. So one thing I have to keep telling myself is that my dresses are getting smaller because I don't want to be getting bigger. It's a struggle. So if you had to call 911 because I'm wearing my corset, they'd have to bring the jaws of life because it is so tight, I can't breathe. No, really, I can't breathe. Like, let's get our phones out and call 911. It's bad. It's real bad. And I swear they fit the last time I was in drag. So I just started thinking, and I'm thinking about the 4 treacherous years of Trump's presidency. I know, that's all boo, because he was horrible. And it's not a boo because somebody's singing karaoke, or it's not a good thinking because somebody's singing a good song at a karaoke. It's more like when you hear a straight man, and sorry all the straight men in the audiences, but when they're at a gay bar singing like a really good hit, it's gonna sound like nails on the chalkboard. So that's enough white noise from my mouth tonight. And so that was enough white noise from my mouth tonight. This is your charity donation to fat gays who do drag with beer bellies for 2022. Thank you.
Hey y'all, it's me, Flapjack. So good to see you. As most of y'all know by now, I am from the great state of Sweet Home, Alabama, which means that as I stand here before you in a wig and heels, that my parents are not proud of my life choices. While I'm here, I do want to be sure that I can debunk a few myths that are out there about the state of Alabama. But for those of you watching back home, debunking just means that it ain't the Jesus truth, okay? Now, you Yankees ain't off the hook, okay? Yes, we do have indoor plumbing. And yes, we do have paved roads. And no, everybody is not married to their cousin. My cousin does throw the best orgy in the county, though. And I know that because my brother told me so. Now, people say a lot of bad things about the South, but the truth is that Southerners are as sweet as our sweet tea. Unless you go to a barbecue and tell them you're a vegetarian. Because the one thing Alabamians hate more than a gay vegetarian is a Democrat. Yes. Speaking of barbecues, we will grill just about anything down in the South. Hamburgers, obviously, grill them. Hot dogs, grill them. You bring some watermelon, grill it. Roadkill, grill it. And in my drag family, the second that your butt pads get a little too ripe, grill it. Yes. The only thing that you won't find at a Southern barbecue is anything spicy. It's just too hot, y'all. That actually reminds me of this one time when I graduated from college and I had to move back in with my parents. And you know, when you go to college, your routines get all different from your family. And so you going back home is kind of different. Now, my parents like to go to bed promptly at 9:30 p.m. And so at that time, that's when I would invite my boyfriend over. And we would stay up until 1 a.m. doing couples yoga. Yes. We were awfully quiet during downward doggy style. And of course, my favorite was burn that bridge pose. But I was actually in the middle of a happy baby when I heard a knock on my door. It was my father. Yes. And he came and opened the door, and he said, "Is something burning?" And I looked over at my Chester drawers, which is where I would like to burn my incense during the yoga. And then I looked back over at my father, and I said, "Lord, no, why?" And my dear sweet father, he just looked at me like a cow looks at an oncoming train. And he said to me, "Because the air is spicy." Thanks, y'all. That's all I have for
For this week's talent show, I wanted to set sail on the ocean's blue, but unfortunately I just became the entire sea. As you can see, it's a busy day on the ocean and the boats are chugging along. Don't forget to watch out for sharks as they could get you at any minute. And stay on the lookout for an ocean storm. You don't want to end up underwater dead.
Y'all watch out, because this girl is a total shipwreck. She's been isolated under the sea for over 100 years. Her last boyfriend was a huge ice hole that left her with cold feet and barnacles on her bunions. On her first night out at the Atlantic, that was when she saw him. When she tried to break the ice broke her. All she wanted was just the tip of the iceberg, but now she's got a big old wrecked hole in her heart.
You're gonna flip her for this nudie branch sea slug and blowfish hybrid. A branch blow. A blow slug? A nudie fish? A nudie blow. That's it. Some call me slow. I call it motivated. What's the rush? Like most, she is beautifully adorned with colorful glee. A fierce exterior when danger appears. She encourages you to look fierce and glow.
Get into this aquatic goddess. She is here to be part of your world. If only she can find some good semen. A real girl likes to spend her days lounging on her rocks or flipping her, oh, what do you call them? Oh, feet in the sand. But as your mama told you, never trust a big button to smile, because indeed, that girl is poison. So come taste her fish lips. Look over there. Is that a dead girl wrapped in plastic at the bottom of the ocean? No, it's Charity the sea turtle. While most sea creatures avoid interaction with the dirty and dangerous human litter that makes its way to the seabed, Charity the turtle seeks out the discarded plastics. She uses her fins to craft jewels and couture to wear while floating around her turtle village. For example, you might see a crumpled up shower curtain, but Charity sees raw material to make a mesmerizing robe. Her crown jewel, so to speak, is her gorgeous gem necklace, which was crafted out of a 6-pack ring. Also, she didn't put those straws in her mouth on purpose. They just kind of flew into her throat. Well, just ignore that. Anyways, for Charity the turtle, fashion isn't just a lifestyle. It's a way to protect her fellow underwater friends and look cute as hell doing it. Zoe! It's me, Persephone Pig. And boy, am I through the barn roof right now with joy. I just won first place at the Fair Talent Show. I gave them my best rendition of All About That Bass because it's no secret that us Piggly Wigglies have lots of junk in our trunks. Well, it was fun chatting, but I gotta go get ready to win the Potbelly Pig Race. See you later.
Don't you just hate it when you're having a nice soiree out on the town and a barnyard bumpkin jumps out of nowhere and asks if you want to pet their cock? Ba-cock! Welcome to Flapjack's Behind the Barn Petting Zoo, complete with cows, pigs, sheep, goats, and a well-hung horse. Just don't stroke the cock, he bites. Look out! She's gonna show you her flap jackass!
Howdy, y'all! This is Scatina. She is a pig farmer by day and a honky-tonk singer by night. Her job is to raise these little heathens for mass consumption. Kids are gross, but these ones are kind of cute, right? I got an extra feeder here if anybody's hungry. Anyway, I got my hooves done and ready to ham it up. I brought my guitar. This is a social, right?
What's up, you jive turkeys? It's everyone's favorite feathered friend, Wheezy. Because chicks don't fry in the kitchen and cocks don't burn on the grill. It took a whole lot of clucking to sit on that rooster's heel. She's here to move on up to the east side to the deluxe oven in the sky. So don't talk back to her because mama don't take no mess. Don't take no mess. Wheezy is one tough bird. She grew up in the Red Barn Rooster Project, so don't for her. If you think you are bold enough, go ahead, cluck your game. But be forewarned, because she would tell you in a heartbeat, eat me.
Howdy there, you horny hunk of human. My name is Glinda, and I'm from Arkansas. I help out with my Auntie Toto's farm and spend pretty much all of my time lying around in the vegetable patches. I admire all of the veggies that we harvest, but my all-time favorite is the eggplant. Let's face it, other than peaches, eggplants are the sexiest fruits ever. I love it when they grow nice and long. Length is important, of course, but not as important as girth. All eggplants are gorgeous in their own way, but the long and fat ones are definitely my favorite. I take it upon myself to always test the produce before bringing it to market. If the vegetable can maintain its shape after having been squeezed betwixt my thighs all day, then I know it is of top-notch quality. One time, Auntie Toto caught me with a long eggplant stem poking out from the back of my skirt. She thought I was growing a tail, but it was just a piece of the vine poking out from betwixt my luscious peaches. Who's hungry for eggplant parm?
Yeah! Woo! I'm bringing the sausage to this party. Woo! I put on my Sunday best for this shindig. Yeah. Ooh, you hungry for my rack of ribs? Well, you better come on, slather me up in some barbecue sauce and have yourself a good time. I love cheap beer, cheap women, and long hair, and boy, howdy, does that make me just feel like pig in shit.